Hey guys, what's happening? This is Mickey, you're the kid, and today I'm going to be telling you a true story, and viewer discretion is advised. Now this story is not for the faint of heart, so if you're squeamish, please turn away now. But the title of this video is called The Day My Brother Shit Himself, based on a true story. And none of the names have been changed to protect innocent or guilty. So, this story was set in it was about 2005, 2006 when I was in the 10th grade. And I never found out about this until 3 years later when me and my brothers were all talking, and apparently he forgot to mention it to me. And how could he forget to mention this story to me? I don't know, but I'm going to get right on it. Alright, it was a sunny Monday, the weekend had just passed, and my brother Dimitri was eating 2 big bowls of green salad and 2 plates of chicken and potatoes at lunchtime. Now on the weekend, my brother Dimitri had borrowed money off my other brother. I got 2 brothers, my middle brother Antonio and my oldest brother Dimitri. And my oldest brother Dimitri had borrowed money off my middle brother Antonio on the weekend because he didn't have it. Now, I was at school while all this was going on, so my brother Dimitri finished his food, took his plates to the sink, and my other brother Antonio comes in the room and says, I need the money that I lent you. Yeah, I need the money that I lent you on the weekend because I need to buy something. So Dimitri goes to his room and checks that he doesn't have it. He comes back and says we need to go to an ATM and take the money out. So the 2 go out to the shops, the main strip there, which is about a 20-minute walk or 5 to 10 minute drive. So they're at the ATM, which is near a train station. And where I used to live back in the hills, I still live in the hills, but in a different on a different street, which is about 5 minutes from my old house. But where I used to live was across the road from a train station. Now, they walked 20 minutes from that train station, near where my old house was, to the main shops, which was near the train station. But yeah, so they're at the ATM, and while my brother Dimitri is taking out the money, he gets the urge, he gets something in his stomach, a knotting feeling, a pain in his stomach, and he says, oh, I need to take a shit. So he takes out the money, and he says, I can't hold it till we get back. My other brother Antonio says, oh, let's go catch the train. They turn to the train station, they just missed the train, so they're like, oh, Dimitri's like, oh, I'm not gonna make it, So he says, I'm gonna go to the park across the road. There was a park in the nearby distance with a playground, grass, bushes, and he says, I got it. Then my other brother Antonio says, there are little kids that you can't take a shit in the park. He says, I don't care, I'm gonna go to the park. Then my brother Antonio says to Dimitri, well, let's just go to the train station and see when the next train's coming. So this was a weekday, it was a Monday, and trains come every 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. So the next train was coming in about 2 to 3 minutes. Luckily, it's coming in that time, because if you were to wait on a Saturday, here in Australia, they come every half hour. So, and this is only a one-stop train station thingy. So they bought their tickets, they're waiting for the train, a 2 minute. 2 or 3 minutes pass. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Dimitri says, go on without me. Like in those war movies. The train comes, they get on the train, and he's nodding his head. He can't hold it. He's holding his ass. He's pushing the shit in. He can't hold it. He's got the runs. He's got explosive diarrhea. Now, when the train finally pulls up, Dimitri stops talking, and Antonio says to him, what happened? And Dimitri says, I think I just shit myself. So at this point, he says he just shit himself. So Dimitri says, yeah, but there's more to come still, that was just a bit of it. He puts his hand down there, and I'm actually gonna leave this part out, but if you want the full uncut story, let me know. And yeah, the door's open, he runs up the stairs, Antonio following him behind him. They're running up the flight of stairs, 2 flights of stairs, maybe rough estimate, maybe 72 steps. It was a big flight of steps. They get to the top of the platform, they run across the children's crossing, They run down the street, they cross the road to where my old house is. They kick the door, the front gate open, and yeah, then they run to the side of the house. I don't even bother knocking, knowing that my mum's there because it was a day off from work. They open the side gate. My brother Dimitri runs into the backyard, runs into the old brick shed with the tin roof, kicks the door open where the toilet was in there. It's a laundry slash shed. Slams the door. Before I can get his pants down, the shit is already coming out, he says to me. He was telling me the story word for word. Pulls down the pants, but before he can put his ass onto the seat, explosion of diarrhea all over the wall, on the bowl, on the floor, on the walls, in the pants he's wearing. It's pretty fucked up. And everywhere. He puts his ass down and fills up the bowl. To think what happens if none of that came out. He clogged the toilet up anyways, cut a long story short. But what happens if he had not, if he had held his shit in and it had all gone down there. So, yeah. So, what happens after that? Half an hour passes, Antonio's inside, he comes out, sees Dimitri walking to the bin with his pants and his underwear knotted, scrunched up, throws it in the bin, and Antonio says to Dimitri, what happened? Antonio goes in there, says what had happened. He says, what the fuck did you eat, man? Then, my mum comes out, walks in, you hear a loud scream, walks back into the house, doesn't say anything. So my two brothers and 15 rolls of toilet paper, and that's not a joke. If you don't believe me, I'll make a separate video with my brother telling you how many rolls of toilet paper, and he will tell you if I'm lying, because it was 15 rolls of actual toilet paper that it was used to clean all this shit up. And on top of that, my brother Antonio, who couldn't stand the stench, had a peg on his nose, a black bandana around here to cover the smell, because that shit will clear a funeral home out. Now, cut a long story short, that's the day my brother shit himself. Now I'm going to be making 6 videos about pretty embarrassing family stories or embarrassing times, called the Horrific 6, and this is just one of those Horrific 6. It's got 5 more on the way. But if you like this video, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and yeah, let me know your thoughts. And let me know your favorite shitting stories, because it's pretty embarrassing and messed up, but hey, I'm pretty sure there are more embarrassing stories out there on YouTube. You just gotta search for them. Now I'm MacLeod the Kid, signing off, and I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Have a good one. See you guys later.